Okay, well, I've cut it down to size. I've marked holes. Actually, I marked the holes. I clamped it in there with a vice grips and then marked the holes and then cut, you know, based on where the holes were. It seems to fit good. I mean, these things, you know, they're not bent down on it. So hopefully I can put the screws in, tighten them down, and it'll pull this down. The problem is that it's just going to twist it because the other one's not on there. So it may not be until they're all done that I can actually get it to pull together. And then hopefully I can pound them so that they're flush, because I don't want there to be a gap. You know, I mean, if I can do this with one hand. Where's my number? There it is. You know, there's a big gap right there. So that needs to be pounded down. But you can see, I just tapped it and tapped it and tapped it and tapped it with this flat hammer here. Real lightly, sort of, you know. And it came out pretty good. Pretty nice and smooth. Now, I'm not sure. I might have to look on the internet to see if there's more that I can do. Do I sand it? Do I get some emery cloth on it? Do I polish it with something? I mean, you know, it's bent metal, so I don't know. I think it's just going to be a little bit bent like that. But maybe if I just keep pounding on it with this thing for another couple of days, it'll come out super smooth. Do I care about that? Kinda. I mean, the goal, you know, the goal is to have somebody say, "Cool hat, where'd you get it?" And you say, "Oh, I made it." And they say, "No, you didn't," and they don't believe you. So that's the best compliment you can get. But anyway, so my next step is I did I center punched like 3 or 4 of these holes. I'm going to put it on, but I don't want to do them all because I'm sure that once, you know, there's a lot of bending and twisting that needs to go on for this thing to fit. So I'm just going to put on a couple just to get it in there, see how it looks, see how it fits, see if it starts pulling together, the learning curve thing. And anyway, that's the plan. Okay, so I hadn't filmed any of this the first time around, so I thought I would go ahead and film a little bit of it just so you can get an idea of how I did this. It turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. It's gonna, I think, you know, I don't know. You know what? I'm a little worried about some stuff. Like, if you look here, this it's kind of mangled, and then this one's, I don't know. You know, they're not going to be exactly the same, but you know, I think it's kind of looking pretty good. Fingers crossed. But anyway, so I thought that I would show you sort of how I got started. You can see how it ended up in there, and it's quite a bit smaller than this piece. But I cut it big. I measured from here to here. That's 7 inches, so that's 7 inches right there. Measured up. It was like 8.5 inches, so that's the distance. And then I just made this point in the center and made a triangle just as a reference. And then I just eyeballed this stuff. Just went whoop whoop with the pen. I didn't use calculus or anything. So anyway, probably would have been cool if you could see my face while I was doing this, but because you know my face is so pretty. But you can't, so sad for you. All right, so I'm gonna get my ball peen hammer here and start pounding. And I'm just gonna start pounding in the middle. I don't know. There's probably a special point, but I don't know. Use the curved end, because what I'm pretty sure how this works is the curved end actually cups the metal. You know, it doesn't flatten it. It makes it bigger. So it's, you know, thinning it, but also widening it, pushing it out. So I got this awesome glove. I had it in my garage. I have no idea where it came from, but it's awesome. Okay, so.